forced me to renew my passport. So it's very funny. So, but
has it anything to do with your phobia?
Yes, but we're getting over it. We'll make it. We'll go. After all, I've been to the Middle East. I've been to Asia. I've been to Europe. I've been to America. You know, so but I'm not just in that frame of mind yet. And then I'm doing some things. I need a radio station to come on stream. I cannot afford to travel even for one day.
Okay, but again, that also takes us to the issue of phobia. You've been flying all your life. When are you overcoming it?
You know, I overcome it at night. You know, when I'm doing the runway. You know, so it's when I, you know, so when I come to do this one now, I just get tired of it. You know, but if it's the runway on a tree branch or on a leaf, I'm fine like that. You know?
Okay. So, Director, we could just go back and listen to Michael Bush on what he knows how to do. At any time, if you wake him up anytime, he does this.
20 questions.
20 questions.
Many thanks.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Is this animal alive?
No. It is not alive.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Many thanks.
This animal is a human.
Human!
Chairman, happy 52nd birthday.
Many thanks. You needed to nail that one so that everyone would know that I'm 52 years old. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, is this human?
This human is human.
Is the animal or the human from West Africa?
No, it's not from West Africa. 7 questions.
There
are many angles to look at that you've not even started. 7 questions, panelists. An impact on my life. In terms of knowledge, perhaps, yes, that's very distant list. So I'm afraid no. 8 questions. In terms of knowledge, I grew up in primary school in the Republic of Cameroon, reading about them. You know, I'm
looking for writers.
Looking for writers. Yes and no. Yes, because they wrote, but no, because they're not here because they wrote. 12 questions, panelists.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a group of people who fought for the liberation of Africa?
In some sense, yes, but no. 13 questions. Yes, they must have fought for the liberation of Africa, but that would be virtually. That would be in terms of the brain.
Are we talking about Southern Africa?
Waste of time. More. 14 questions.
You encourage them.
Why not? That's my job, to encourage you.
Mr. Chairman,
14 questions.
Can we go to Egypt?
Can we go to
Egypt?
Why do we need to go to Egypt? And why do you think I need to follow to Egypt at such a time as now? It's dangerous to go to Egypt.
The Egyptians,
because of the pyramids. Yes.
Ancient is one of the words.
Ancient is one of the words.
No, he said pharaohs is not one of the words.
Well, I said
not
so.
Ancient pharaohs.
Okay.
We have said ancient Egyptians.
Okay.
He said no.
I didn't say no. And then you're just the one holding us.
But you understand what I'm saying? If you remove, he has said it's not ancient Egyptians. He has also said he has not said. He didn't say it's not ancient Egyptians.
The birthday as far back as 3000 BCE, whatever that means. And today we're here to enjoy birthday. So ancient Egyptians, thank you, Mr. Boys. Without any further delay, object number 2, Mr. Boys.
Naked cake.
Finally.
Okay, so Michael Bush, at some point your what do you call it now? What the mystery? The
objects, yes, yeah.
They are becoming harder
and harder, yes, and that's how it's going to be. You know, in geography they say the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. Well, in real life, is the higher you go, the hotter it becomes. You know, for instance, when we were children, we enjoyed our lives and we were cursing our parents when they didn't give us stuff. Now, our children are doing the same. No, our children are dealing with us too.
Right. Okay. I just want specific mention of 20 questions.
Yes.
You know, there's something about 20 questions.
Absolutely.
Apart from the...
I think 20 questions is spirit.
Yeah.
20 questions is
from the
movement.
weariness.
Yes, absolutely.
So much to learn.
Absolutely, yeah.
I didn't know there's a state called beer. And then
oatmeal.
Wow. And I didn't even know there's something called naked cake.
Naked cake, yeah, sure. Just to teach the people. But, you know, they continue to learn. And they
so who does your research?
I do by myself, everything. Of course, I cannot afford for any other person to do it because I don't want panelists like you to get it beforehand.
Okay. Okay, so how do you select your objects?
Yes. How do you select your object? Okay, Global Baba is actually calling me. That is just to acknowledge that I've received it. I'm on a live television program. Yes. Okay, so I had to do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you select your object?
Yes. How do I? You are a panelist yourself, so
No, I'm just, but I'm the interviewer today.
Yes.
So I choose my questions just as you choose your object.
Why should I answer that question? Okay, how many questions is that 19? Is that 20?
I'll tell you, but you know, it's always when you answer, and you can always tell us it's 15, and we don't argue. So,
okay, so yes, sometimes it's in the morning of the program.
Okay.
But this particular one, because my birthday, I made sure I did it 3-4 days in the program. It's my mind.
Okay.
I just allow my mind. I look at ID James. I bring you in my mind's eye. I look at you, and I imagine what you would do with that object. So I bring the object. That's what happened that day that I brought Michael Bush. Were you on that?
No, I wasn't. No, thank God.
But you were there when I brought us on to
America.
yeah. You'll be there the day I'll bring ID James.
No,
and you will drop land.
I'll get it.
Okay. So I just allow my mind. My mind wanders. I think about things. I think about only good people. Because I as I wrote recently and as I want on record, I've been greatly loved by good people. Good people really love me. Those who are bad people don't love themselves, so they can't love anyone else, and I don't bother about them. But so I think about good people, I think about good things, I think about the panel, I think about the program that I want to see, I think about my own nature and the things that make me happy when I'm thinking about the objects. And that's why you always see that the objects, they have a mission, they have the vision, they have a drive, they bring excitement. People are happy when those objects are thrown up.
Okay. And to the extent your granddaughter even came up?
Absolutely. She had to come up because I needed a name for birthday.
Okay.
I wanted to prove whether there is somewhere in the world that somebody's name is birthday. I only found that it comes through Natalie or Natalia. You know, and unfortunately, I didn't even know. In fact, I had to call her parents immediately after the recording to say, oh, I didn't even know your child is named, or your child, yes, the child is named after birthday. And they said, oh, that's her name. Her name is birthday, actually. And I said, wow.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know. You know?
Wow. Okay, if you're just joining us, Akbarawa Michael Bush, the 52nd birth date man. Which one is correct now?
Yes.
Birth date
is one day.
Okay.
Birthday is the anniversary of birth date.
Oh, okay. So
do you understand? So you have only one birth date, but you have many birthdays.
Which is August 12, 1971.
For me.
That's
my
your birth date.
Yes. That's why they write date of birth. Date of birth.
Okay.
That's what they write there.
Now,
are we okay?
Yes, we are. We are there. Okay. So let's talk about the after 52nd.
Yes.
birth.
Yes, my trip to 53 is already on.
What are your plans? What have you laid out?
There are no plans.
For 52 years, you have never really...
Yes, there are no plans. Just to make sure that there's a radio station in December, and then work towards the TV, and then just change the narrative of broadcasting, as people have never seen. I make bold to say, and people should know, that is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Bush House Radio, 87.7 FM, Uyo Nigeria.
You finally agreed on Bush House Radio.
Yes, I have to. I've been defeated. You know, I wanted House FM or Bush House Nigeria. People said Bush House Radio is better, so I've been defeated. I accept. So Bush House Radio, 87.7 FM, Uyo Nigeria, is going to be a revolution. I can tell people, and I don't think they should even, you know, this is just start tuning the radio station to 87.7. Yeah. Because if you go, even if you tune it to it now, you see that they have allowed it. It's there. NBC has already put it on, just waiting for us to bring out the signals.
Okay, so we can talk about the signals.
Absolutely.
And you said 1st of December, right?
No, 10th, but December. 10th of December.
Test transmission starts?
Yes, I should think so. Test transmission, yeah.
Okay, so what are the preparations for it?
Yeah, we keep working.
You hardly prepare for anything.
Yeah, sure, we keep working. I'm thankful to Global Baba. Just thankful to him. Really, really thankful to him. I'm just thankful to him. You understand? Even just sitting here, I've shown you what he's done, you know. And so we continue. We had thought the permanent site of the station would be, of course, Airport Road, my village in Ekwenokam. But it's taking too long to get that ready, so we're going to start in Uyo and then move to the permanent site in due time.
And the TV?
Oh, that would take much more time. That would take another 2 years.
The radio should be able to generate.
It's not even that. I just think that even in terms of what I want to do with my life is radio, number one. Do you understand? TV would follow. I give it 2 years, might come earlier. But it also would be something else. And of course, with Bush House Radio, that would just be Bush House TV. You know, so, but
okay,
one step at a time, really.
Let's, from all indication, you are heading towards a media conglomeration.
Absolutely, yeah. Because we'll also bounce back in time with a newspaper or a magazine, something that will be read across the world. Yeah, at some point. Yeah.
And what else?
Well, there'll be a school. I like to teach people how to be leaders, how to do business, and how to stick in the process.
With the massiveness of that property,
yes.
I want to think of a polytechnic.
Yeah, are you the one that mentioned it?
Yes. Yes. And I was still want to mention again.
Absolutely.
So let it be.
Yeah, we can run with that.
Let the mentoring academy be encapsulated.
Absolutely. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? That's not my forte. I'm not very strong in that area. I intend to, as soon as we set up the radio, to bring together. I've just even decided in my mind. I'm going to have Professor James Edward Udosen, James Edward Asukwo, who just retired from the University of Uyo. He's doing big things at Whitman University. Yes, he's going to be the chairman of that committee to set up our school. And then I have Professor Nsika Gideon will also be the secretary. I will add other members there, about a 5-member committee, and then we activate that school. I really am interested in seeing. I want a particular kind of school. I don't just want the kind of school that everyone has. Just like we're not going to do the kind of radio station everyone has. I want.
So why don't we have a Bush House business school? And
yeah, that's what I'm telling you. As a matter of fact, it's already been incorporated. As I speak with you now, I think the last 7 years, I've gone ahead. There is Bush House Language Leadership and Business Academy.
Wow.
You know, that's what we want to run. I mean, just brought Polytechnic. I don't know how Polytechnic fits into that, but why not? We'll look at it. The experts will advise better.
Okay. If you are just joining us, Akbarawa Michael Bush, I'm sure we can, Director, we could still take a look at one or two segments of the 52nd anniversary recording of 20 questions, and then look at how a naked cake what a naked cake looks like at all. And while waiting for the director, Akbarawa Michael Bush, you all your life you've been building lives.
Yes, sure. I'm happy about that. Yeah.
Are there ones that have I don't know how to put this question.
Yes, so please don't ask it.
I should not ask.
Yes, no, you don't have to put it.
You know, parents will always talk about rebellious children.
Yes.
Have you had some?
No. I think that you're not a good mentor, nor a good father, if you discard some child, a child that has not been good, or you expose them. Everyone should belong together. They all belong to us. We keep packaging them, we keep managing them. After all, some of us will also be managed. My mother, who came to visit since my birthday, is still there, and sometimes I ask her questions about my own childhood, just with a view to having a great laugh, So we manage like that. But I'm thankful. You would have seen on Facebook. I don't know why that happens every year of my birthday. They just set the place on fire.
Yeah.
Most of the people who do that have never met me. Do you understand?
Nah, I even pity those who were born on the 12th of
Absolutely.
August. Because they would hardly be recognized.
But eventually what we are going to do is to make sure that we all come together and celebrate that birthday together.
Yeah.
As we progress, yes.
Okay, so let's get the audio director and see what
has ended nowhere. 12 questions panelists.
The chairman.
Yes.
It's anniversary, one of them.
No, it's not. 13 questions.
It's cake, one of the words.
Cake.
Yes.
14 questions. Yes, it is. I should not count the naked, right? Because if I count the naked, it's going to help you closer.
No, we already established that.
Because if it is not naked, you have something like nude cake, naked cake, Is there any new cake?
This word we're looking for, is it a word you use on this program?
What does that mean?
Like, have you in any way mentioned this word?
Is it a recurring word in 20 questions?
It's not a recurring word. 17 questions. It's not a recurring word, but I'll tell you, there's always a first time on the program, and really, it's been mentioned here like 3 times already. People consider it rustic. Probably because it's what it is, but it's elegant. People love it too. So what cake have we been looking for?
Mr. Chairman, I'm following your lead.
Yes. 19th question, if you come back with a word that I thrown out, and I throw it out again, I'll count 20 questions. The one.
Chairman, we agree it's not naked.
We did. You agree with who?
No, we did.
With who?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Are you looking for naked cake?
Yes, that's what we're looking for.
Okay. So naked cake. Finally, so we arrived at a naked cake. What else can be naked?
Yeah, they have to tune to subsequent editions of 20 questions to find that out, you know.
Okay, so when does 20 questions come on air?
That's a tough call. It comes on air on this station, and I'm grateful to this station because this station, just like the radio arm, been very, very supportive. It's on this station every today. What's today? Thursday? No, every yesterday. Okay. 11:30 a.m. Unfortunately, it couldn't go on air yesterday because I heard you had some technical issues. So 11:30 a.m. on this station. It's also on that edition is supposed to be repeated, but that is actually the first broadcast. So that first broadcast might now come up on Sunday. I think that's for 6:30 p.m. Sunday 6:30 p.m. Then Wednesday 11:30. That's the 11:30 a.m. That's the repeat. The sister station, Radio Akwa Ibom, it's there every Wednesday at 10 p.m. It's repeated on Saturday at 8 p.m. It's on your station, that is Unio FM 100.7 every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and every Saturday repeat at 10:30 a.m. And then it's on Premium FM.
Premium has joined.
Yes, Premium has joined a long time ago. So Premium is Sunday at 8 p.m. Monday at 5:30 p.m.
Wow.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And then the beats go on. We're going to be talking to other stations.
Yeah, that's because that's what I wanted to ask. After 25, that you should be heard everywhere.
Absolutely. It's not even something that I think we should pay for.
Yes.
20 questions is a program other stations should get and pay me for it.
Yeah,
Believe
right.
Me, yes, it's content. I mean, you know, so they can get it and then make their commercials out of it. Yeah.
Akparawa Michael Bush is still in the studios, and we are discussing the pre-present and post 52nd birthday. But why do you look much younger? have you seen your mates?
I don't have mates.
Well, I mean, those who were born on the 12th of August 1971.
I only know one though, but I'm not sure she wants me to mention it.
So, you know, so you've been spoiling market for people.
You know, so it's just to be thankful. I do too many young things, youthful things.
Yeah.
I walk every morning where I didn't walk today because of the idea that you changed my schedule and then had to force me down here. So I drink too much water. I don't drink anything else apart from water.
Good.
Yeah, I drink too much water, and then I eat well, and I eat.
You do?
Yes, I eat well, and I eat only at home. Do you understand? You know, I try to make sure I cut down on all this eating out and all that, and then I don't eat junk. I don't eat junk apart from pop-off. You know, I have a thing for pop-off, which is unfortunate, and I eat it. I can even eat that one at 11 p.m. I don't know why, but I grew up in Cameroon eating a pop-off, Cameroon pop-off, very nice, and then with Cameroon beans, which I've not seen in Nigeria. You know, so. But I live well. Above all, my heart is very clean. My heart is like that of a baby. I think my heart can make me even live up to 150. There's nobody there. Even enemies are not there. Those who have made themselves enemies, they're not there. You go to my heart, you just see the place like very clean. Only God is there, just walking over the whole space.
Once upon a time, you were a pastor.
I still am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I still am.
So why has a prefix
pastor?
been very absent?
Absolutely. Okay, that's a good that's a good question and a good opportunity to, you know, when I was coming here, my friend and I were just discussing about Chief Michael Bush. Even though she doesn't want me bearing Chief Michael Bush, you know, but we're just joking. I said, okay, I'll bear Obong. You know why? I use Akparawa because I want to at least show where I come from when people hear my name. Do you understand? Pastor is still English. Mister is English. Chief is English. You know, so that's why Akparawa came into the picture. You know, but pastor is there. You and I know it's not until I bear the title of pastor. You know, it's about lifestyle. It's about living well. It's about doing good to people. It's about loving people. It's about, you know, if you like, I was going to say exemplifying Christ, personifying Christ. You know, just being there and making sure that God is proud of you.
Okay. More than 5 chieftaincy titles.
Yes, and they keep counting. I'll keep receiving more.
Put us in the know.
Yeah, I think,
from where?
Yes, from Itu. I think I have
local government.
Yes, Itu was the very first, and Itu gave me when I didn't even know what it meant to be anybody. I think that's as early as 2002. In fact, I've even forgotten who gave me. Yes, I'm telling you, it was they were doing something for, I think, a particular member. Now, Winmos was deputy speaker at that time, and I was very close to him, and I just found that they invited him and invited me, and I went there. They called my name to come and receive it. I didn't even know what they, this is 2002, I think.
Oh, thereabout.
Yes, I think, and I was just a small radio guy and all of that, you know. So, but I went out, took it, and the rest is history. And then that set up many. There have been about 2 from my community. One again from, I think, another Uran place, and then one from Wanuyu village, something like that, you know. But I have all those records.
Does this also qualify you for a polygamous life?
No, of course no. No, of course no. No, those things are choices, really.
Yeah.
It's not every chief. For instance, I think my village head, I think my village head has one wife. I think. I'm not exactly sure. So you also have Muslims.
Okay, so what are the
President Buhari
responsibilities?
with one wife, Babangida had one wife, still has not even remarried and all that, yeah.
What are those responsibilities that come with chieftaincy?
Well, no, I didn't take it because I am I'm finding anything there. I just took it because it's a mark of honor. And let me tell you why I really took it. May God bless his soul. The late Elder Chief, that's Elder A. Marshall Sikak Edwok, retired. He told me something. He told me an encounter, and I like to say it on live television, that he was, you know, a senior person in the Nigerian military. He was on course in the US. He had performed so well. So the American government were going to do him something. They were going to offer him something. But they just wanted him to give a letter from his community. He told me the story by himself, from his community. Something that to show that his community
Also
recognized him and all of that. And he told me just the week before he left for America, this village had called him. They want to give a chieftaincy title, you know, just a document and pictures. He said, no, I don't want it. They said, well, in America, they say you don't have any recognition by your community, so you're not a good person. And they left it.
Wow.
A. Marshall Sikak Edwok, retired, may God bless you. So he's the one that taught me that in that one of those private moments we had, and I can never forget that. So all these people say, I want chieftaincy titles. I don't want that. Yes, I understand. I know what a society is, but if you know yourself and who is inside of you, you won't be afraid of some of these things that should even instead be afraid of you.
Have you ever been scared of anything in this life?
An Uran man?
Not even the Uraness.
No, I can tell you that person has not been born. That person has not been born. That thing has not been born. Nothing. And that's why I try as much as possible to be at peace with everybody. I try to be good. I try 95% of the time. I'm a very good person, and so I make sure I sleep well. Yeah, not to say that I've not made mistakes, and after I'm a human being, I even believe that some of those mistakes are what keep you alive. I believe that if you are too clean, they'll just call you from heaven, come and rest my son and all that. So I'm here, I try. So if there's a 5% stain here and there, to God be the glory, we'll make progress. Yeah.
If somebody were to come to you and will be looking for your weakness, where lies your weakness?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps it would be
compassion.
Well, it might smack of immodesty. To say my weakness is compassion, it might smack of immodesty, it might seem, what is even saying? But there it is, because I've seen people try to exploit it. But now too, I'm becoming wiser. Until I turned 50, never told anybody no. Instead, I'll say, okay, let's look at it. Let's keep it. Let's check it. But now, I can tell you outright no, even when they think it's possible, because I just know that you are lying to yourself. You don't really need it. Do you understand? I never knew that in this world you can come to me for help that you don't need. I never knew. But growing up, and I've experienced it, that people can be begging you for food, begging you for clothing, begging you for school fees for their children, but they're building a house. You don't have, Yes, I've seen that over and over in my life, and so it just makes you it makes you wiser.
Wow. Okay, so what would really be the greatest strength in Michael Bush?
Hey, God, I'm so aware of God. So aware. So too much. God is too much in my head. Do you understand? It's too much in my head. It's too much in my doings. It's too much in my heart. It's too much in my actions. It's too much in my inactions. It's too much in my weakness. It's too much in my strength. So God is too available. It's too available. That's why, for instance, when I go out walking, trekking, I hear people come to me. Why are you walking alone? Why are you walking alone? Oh, you tell. I'm asking them, do you know, I have an innumerable company of angels. I have people on guard, so it's my knowledge of God. I've been blessed by it, because otherwise, when I was running for politics, it was a particular year I was running for House of Assembly, and they said, oh, you have to take this you have to join something and all of that, and I said, to hell, so we're still here.
Well, if you're just joining us, I'm sure we've done justice to this interview, but let's talk about Akbarawa Michael Bush and the society. There was so much outpour of goodwill.
Yes.
When you see those kind of things, what lessons do you learn?
Midnight, 1 minute past 12. 12th of August 2023, God said to me, you can see you are so blessed. Midnight, I put up a post about, I'm thankful, I'm 52 today and all of that. And within nanoseconds, boom,
explosion.
And God just said to me, see, you're so blessed by man and greatly helped by God. And that's why my confession has changed. I'm never, henceforth, ever going to sit down to say, oh, this one has not done this, I've not been helped. No, I've been too helped. The good people want to help, who also seen my contributions. They appreciate it. So why should I focus, why should I lose sleep over people who are too bad? They don't even are thankful themselves. They are never thankful themselves, So I've been greatly helped by man, by woman, by child, I've been greatly helped, and I'm thankful to God for everything He's given me. You can see at 52 there's a grandchild in the mix, and it's even out of here. You can see at 52 the contributions we make. You can see at 52 the appreciation. It's not everybody who has contributed something, who has added value that's appreciated by people. You understand? But you can see it. It's all over the place. I cannot but be thankful to God and to man.
I carefully observed that during the 52nd birthday celebration, I don't know whether by omission or commission, the Bush House Hospitals was not mentioned.
Absolutely. That's a good question. You remember it was on this program. I think I came on this TV station and said, well, I was looking at the possibility of returning with
when
I saw that it was not going to be possible, I also, I think on this same station, came back and said, no, it looks like we're going to do 20 questions rather than Bush House Hospitals, because that one is more capital intensive. For instance, that one just ended, took about 3, 4, 5 million. Do you understand? Bush House Hospital will be like 3 times that. We didn't have that kind of money.
Have you ever reached out for this project? Because it seems that so many things are driven by passion and compassion.
Yes.
And knowing who you are.
Yes.
Have you reached out? Have you ever reached out for the return of Bush House Hospital?
This is a very good question, and I think it's a beautiful opportunity for me to explain some things. the 20 questions that we just finished, it wasn't my money. Of course, I didn't have that kind of money. Came from people, and I've mentioned their names. Their names are on the program. Yes, I mentioned about 10 people. They just contributed what they could, and we generated that money. It is not about reaching out. It is who wants to reach out to you. Do you understand? You cannot reach out enough, no matter how much you try. For instance, I don't even know who has the money, because everybody you talk to, no. You know, so that people who have enough money to make these 20 questions, to make Bush House Hospitals get to the people. For instance, one pastor Yonsuko, I didn't have to reach out to him like that. I just shared, and he watched or he listened on radio and said, Fanny, where are you? Come, let's discuss that Bush House Hospitals. I'm interested. And the rest was history. You think that there's nobody, there are no people in these states who can carry that on? But you know, in Akwa Ibom specifically, the rich people, the political people, the people with the right amount of money do stuff based on who is involved. They don't do stuff for the people, they just do stuff on who is involved, you know, and all of that. So sometimes if you don't connect with them on a certain level, they're not going to do it, no matter whether that thing would be for the benefit of our people.
If you don't connect,
yes, on a certain level. Yes,
on a certain level.
Yes.
To Mboifia.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure if I have you in the studio, we will only be talking about your 52nd birthday in passing. I just want us to kiss this off. 52 lessons at 52.
Yes.
Let's take 10.
Yeah, I thought I already mentioned some. It's also good to be humble. I mentioned, but I don't know what I do up to 5. It's good to be humble. It's good to be giving. It's good to be afraid of the things that you should be afraid of. Do you understand? It's good to show courage, especially when you are in the presence of some wrong people. And above all, it's good to be so smart that those you are working with don't know that you are smart. Do things for people, expect nothing in return. Otherwise, you'll be, of all men, most miserable.
Apparel Michael Bush, we leave it here for today.
Fantastic place to live in.
I hope that when next we come back,
absolutely,
we'll be looking forward to 53 and some bigger things ahead of us. Thank you very much for coming.
It was nice, and I'd just like to quickly say, Mrs. Situro Apama, thank you, and then of course Oforo Welebong, my young friend, is having his birthday today, and I look forward to having lunch with him and his friends at some point. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure we can stand.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
The directors are about to miss this. Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for coming, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We wish you the best and nothing but the best.
Amen.
And we know that because you have affected mankind,
amen,
man will really affect you.
Amen.
In your next phase.
Amen.
Apparel Michael Bush, thank you very much. I remember that as Mentee 001, I always feel like shaking his hand again and again and again and again.
Thank you.
Okay, so we leave it here. Samuel Hussein will be here to take on the inspiration moment, and then the program continues from here. My name is ID James. Have a blessed Thursday.